Hi, good morning. My name's John T. Wright. I am the Lord. I am the Holy Father's Son in the flesh. And here's Norjack and little Junior here, I guess. And my little Pepsi Sharia dog's right over here with my coffee this morning. My Sharia dog's back, and I seen the Sharia girl, I believe, this morning. She walked across there, and I think she probably looked this way, and she continued down that way, which is nice. It's nice to see her out and about and around if that was her. If not, somebody was wearing dark clothes. And that puts me into, you know, what are we here for? What are we doing today? People with black clothes, they should think about what they're wearing on a hot day. It's really super hot. Why are you wearing hot clothes? Do you feel like you're indestructible or something? Or do you feel like you're going to a funeral? Or you're so sad about everything that's happened in your life that you have to cover yourself up to hide the shame? I wonder what goes through a person's mind that wears black, because really, I never wore black before in my life because, for one, it looks so down. It's so black, it's so funeral, it's so whatever. But it's the black ink on the paper. You want to see the black ink, you want to see that, you want to see the bottom line. There's somebody with a red car, and it's people with red cars, they got goddamn attitudes, because here, girls that drive red car are hot girls, and they get lots of dick, okay? Girls that drive hot red cars are easy to pick up, I would know, and I guess men that drive red cars are easy to pick up too. I guess that's the thing that we should be following on this one. And just because I can wear a hot pink and go into a store, because one, women love me. All women love me once we open up and start talking. They go, Jesus, this is nice, and I tell them, this isn't something about sex, because you know what? You don't have something that I don't already own, because I own a stroker, and the second that I talk about a stroker and I don't need your pussy no more, women go, he's not after my pussy, he just wants my friendship, if there's a friendship to be had. And that's exactly it too. I don't want a relationship based upon sex. I want a relationship based upon truth, loyalty, uh, ethics, and what do you do for a living? Do you do anything for a living? Because if you do nothing for a living, that's a sign that there's something fucking wrong with you. If you do not have friends, and you cannot make friends, and you do not have friends, maybe there's something fucking wrong with you. You know what's wrong with me? All of my friends were being murdered, because all of these people are like, Jesus Christ, this guy has friends, we'll just knock him off so the rest of them knows if you get near this guy, you'll get fucking killed. And I believe that was what was happening with my friends. And even to the boy that I raised, he was ran off by these people because he knew if he didn't run, he would be goddamn murdered. They would have murdered that boy over me, to fucking try to keep me in line or something. They never could keep me in goddamn line, because they never goddamn could do it, because they never was me. And I stand up for ethics, because my ethics comes from the Holy Father above. What would the Holy Father do? Well, he sure wouldn't minimize it and water things down. He'll point it out for what it is. And that's exactly what it is. And I've got Catherine right here, and Catherine is such a beautiful woman. And I've got Alice over here, and Alice is such a beautiful woman too, and they're both wearing white clothes. I like pure white, like that. I like things that are clean. I like my house clean. I like my girls clean. And I don't want my girls to come home with an attitude because somebody's treated them bad at work or something. And by the way, I'm used to having more than one girlfriend. I'm used to having 3 or 4 or 5 girlfriends. You know what? Because when these girlfriends are out and about and stuff like that, they have a real life too. And they come back and they see me and stuff, and they spend time with me, and that's just fine with me. And I love the women that's done this. You are in my heart always. And my door is always open to you for a good goddamn time. And I say it like that because God knew what I was going to do before he ever did it. And then I found out I was the Holy Son of God in heaven. And why the fuck shouldn't I have fucking love? Now, it's Memorial Day weekend. You could fucking go cry about people that are in the fucking cemetery stones like I've been doing for years, and I am fucking sick of it. On my birthday, I fucking usually go around and put flowers on everyone's grave. Now I'm going to go around and dance on everyone's grave. And some people, I told them, when you are dead, I'm going to come, I'm going to put a boogie box on my shoulder, and I'm going to dance on your grave. And I said that about my brother Jim, right? Because my family was playing my brother Jim against me, just like my sister Patty saying, I thought you were one of Jim's victims. Don't play somebody against people. Holy Father sees right through you. And so did I now. And I'm just telling you, you better fucking beware, because this is the real goddamn deal. And you know what I say? You fuck with the bull, you will get the goddamn horn. And if I wanted any shit off my family members, I'll fucking scrape it off your goddamn teeth well after you're fucking burning in hell. Why can I say that? Because the Holy Father tells me I could say that. The Holy Father just speaks through me. I told my brother Jim, I said, you know what? I don't even know what I'm going to say the next time I say it, because God just takes over and starts talking to me. Jim's like this, you know. I said like this, I said, here, let me adjust my crown. And you know what? I was thinking maybe I should have said, maybe I should adjust my dunce cap, but maybe the truth is I was trying to tell Jim something that he didn't get. Which I love my brother Jim, and I know that my brother Jim's been loyal and stuff. Here's a guy, it looks like he's got a, well, it looks like he's got, well, it's a miniature something. I just don't know. And a couple Mexican guys give me thumbs up and stuff. I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. I should flip it around and show you the concept here. If they back it up, I'm going to show it to you. I'll just whip it over there. It's really nice. It's a red machine. Just because it's red doesn't mean it's bad. Here's a red machine. That really sucks. Now, this thing sucks. It picks up gold, too, by the way. And it's red. It's a Milwaukee fuel. And I'll tell you what, if you want to go pick up gold on the rivers and stuff, you just get that stuff away from the fucking cracks and stuff. And you pull out your Milwaukee, and you know what? You fucking have a little bit of a good day. I think I can flip this camera this way so you can see what I'm talking about, maybe. Well, oh, it's not going to show it. But it's there. It's right there. I like your concept. Anyway, you got to tell people good things where they are, you know, and you'll go straight fucking up. But if you tell them downer things that make them depressed and stuff and ruin their life like that, which people like to do, they like to rain on other people's parade. And if somebody rains on my fucking parade, you know, first I give them this. If they don't fucking like that, they won't like goddamn that. And you know, that's exactly what they're fucking gonna get. It's just the way that it goddamn works with me. I'm fucking sick and tired of people being fucking negative. And they'll fucking sit there and they'll act like fucking assholes when you go like this. Well, fuck it. Just turn the fucking finger around. Just fucking give them that. See, go, you didn't like that? How do you like this? You like that? Peace, motherfucker. I'm fucking sick of people that's assholes. It's Memorial Day weekend. I've already flipped off somebody from right, turned my fucking motorhome because they turned around here. They look right into the fucking, and they do this. I'm D.B. Cooper's son. If you fucking don't like it, my Holy Father in heaven's gonna strike you down, and I fucking love it. I goddamn love it. The Holy Father's now is my protector. He's always been my protector, pulling people out to do the right fucking things. Jesus Christ, I don't know why Jim pulled that trigger. Jim don't know why he pulled that goddamn trigger either. Just like Jerry went like that, he fucking almost hit me with a screwdriver, and he didn't know why. And I was like, Jesus Christ, all this stuff's happening around me. Terry Shortridge grabbed me by the arm and held me over the edge of the trailer, started threatening me. He's my friend. I looked up in the sky. I wish this guy was dead. Next thing I know, he dies at my brother's hands. I'm just telling you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. People come up against me, they get fucked up in more ways than one. I mean, but I do not wish harm upon anyone. I pray for everybody. You know why? Because if I fucking have a grudge against you, you're gonna fucking pay. And you'll pay in more ways than you ever goddamn thought possible. Now, I'm with Catherine and I'm with Alice here this morning, and Catherine just whipped off her shirt and she's got the nicest set of tits. Matter of fact, I could tell that those tits are either very, very super good or they may be store-bought and they're so perfect. You know, I would never know unless I got that hands-on thing. I mean, I don't want to, I can almost guess, but I want the hands-on experience, man. And ladies, I do. And I can't help it. I like women and I love women. Women makes my world go round. And different strokes for different folks. And for all of you men that likes men, hey, you've just taken a bunch of men off the shelf and I got a lot more pussy. You see how that works for me too? My advantage. My advantage is working towards me. You know, God doesn't care if you're gay. God doesn't care if you're a lesbian. God doesn't care if you're bi. God doesn't give a fuck what you do. Why? Because the devil's gonna fucking pay. And by the way, do you think God didn't know that that act was gonna not happen? He wasn't surprised by any length of the imagination that what happened in the Garden of Eden did happen in the Garden of Eden. You know, he even tried to warn Cain, and you know what Cain did? Cain went ahead and killed his brother. And he just wanted to hear, what have you done? God wants to hear it from you. What have you done? Now, what's your confession? Go find people, confess it, get over it, and don't let that baggage be dumped on other people ever again, because if you ever do it to somebody like me, and they believe in the Holy Father in heaven, and the Holy Father sees through their eyes and sees you, you're fucked. Isn't that a nice way of working it? The Holy Father is so wise. He just laid it out to me so I get to fucking lay out the rules for you. Because what you're going to do when the Holy Father's Son runs wild on you, and you're going to have a great day because God don't give you no choice no more. It's his way or it's the fucking highway. And he will take you out one way or another. He'll ruin your life. He'll ruin your day. Or you can just get straight on the right way. I'm just telling you the truth. No matter how you look at it, I love Alice and I love this woman right here. And I'm thinking of my girlfriend Marilyn. I haven't seen Marilyn from Oregon since I was cut off and stuff when Bonnie and Ernie did this coup attack on me and cut off my services and cut off all communications to the outside world. And they're lucky that the Holy Father never struck them down. Or maybe something terrible has happened to them and their life is crumbling anyway, and I wish that not to happen. I don't like to be angered at people, and I actually warned Ernie of that very thing. Ernie's never wrote anything negative about me. Me and Ernie's had great talks and stuff, and you know what? The proof's in the goddamn pudding. I'm sitting right here before your very fucking eyes, and I've got Ernie's staff, and Ernie's staff and me went on a mission just today. I think it's just outside the door, leaning up on my thing. This morning, first thing in the morning, I go over to Starbucks, get my coffee. A cop pulls up, parks right in front of me in the street, doing whatever. I pass two cops on the way down here. You know, I get chaperoned wherever I go. They keep an eye on me and stuff. I bet if I blinked, they'd get me. You know, I bet if I blinked, something could happen, or they're watching because they don't want nothing to happen. Or they want to see what I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm enjoying myself. I've got Catherine. I've got Alice. I've got the Sharia woman here. It's a wonderful day. I get to talk to people. I get to say good morning to people. I get to say, I knew you could do it. Women run off the hill looking like the bionic woman. I get to meet them in my nice white coat. Oh, baby. And greet people, meet people, and have a nice day. I wonder what's going on here. I think these are people, they've contracted this workout to this Mexican people right here, and that orange thing I think may have been a vehicle to do something. I'll just probably maybe note it for now, and you know, they've got the trike. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, I can't get it. Oh, baby, we can't. Oh, they're trying to go up the hill with it. Oh, my camera's out of position. It's a three-wheel trike. It looks like a Volkswagen is what it does. It's a bicycle, and they can pedal it. And it's got a shield on it and stuff. And, you know, hey. I don't think it's a winner, but I don't think it's a loser either. You know what I'd do with that? I know what I'd do that. I'd put electric motor on that, and I'd be driving it down the Safeways. I'd be like Tim the Tool Taylor, man. I'd make that thing drive in town up to 35 miles an hour, I would. And People are coming in, you know, what time is it? Oh, 12 minutes to 8. And good morning, everybody. They're cycling that up the hill, the 3-wheel Volkswagen. One man, oh, you could just tell, I feel his pain. I do. Bet he's getting up the hill. There's a guy that comes around here with one that's shaped like a canoe, and it's got the front canoe on. He's got his dog on it. I said, best canoe trip I ever seen you on. People the other day, hey, I'm curfew. You know, you kids are out late. You know, these old people that just laugh their asses off. Or the people that come up here and they say something to me, and I go, you're here for marriage counseling. Do you do marriage counseling? You know, or this one that says, you're the Jeffersons and you're here for marriage counseling. You know, I do that. Or the dog whisperer, where I'm walking along and all of a sudden the guy's dog gets off. Or no, they're walking their dog someplace, and I walk because, you know, I just walk someplace where there's not people. And the dog runs off and goes, oh, no. And all of a sudden I fall down like I'm having a heart attack, and the dog comes over and it's come over to look at what it's killed, you know. You're so bigger than me, and I'm so small. And all of a sudden it works on not just the dog, but the person too. It's amazing what you could do. And to watch that Volkswagen creep down this thing, I imagine one of these days they're going to have a parade right here. Maybe we should have a parade right here with all these different vehicles that are not gasoline powered to roll down and go through. A parade for non-gasoline vehicles sounds like it'd be a wonderful parade to have, matter of fact. I'd love to go to it. When I was a little kid, I always wanted to have an electric car. You know, like the little Sizzler car that Hot Wheels made. I had one of those Hot Wheels car, the juice machine and stuff, and I got in 1971-ish right there, 71, 72, when we got all these gifts and stuff because they did the E.B. Cooper caper. Matter of fact, my folks gave me a magic hat inside that bowling alley that wasn't much of a magic hat, and I was supposed to pull a rabbit out of the hat. And my dad actually dressed up like a rabbit at the end and given me all sorts of clues at the end. And I guarantee you what I say is the truth, because the knowledge that I have comes directly from the Holy Father, and it doesn't come from you. And the one that has the last laugh gets the laugh best, the Holy Father says, and you can't beat me, or you can eat me. And let's see, and I say that one from a thing, but God Almighty loves it too. And you're no match for me, he says. And I'm no match for the Holy Father either. I go out there in the windstorm, you know, like you see the Moses on the thing where he's parting the water. I've had the wind greet me. I had it happen here the other night in a storm. I seen the people run off the decks. I had this happen to me in Chehalis, Washington, prior to, during my dad's, when my dad was sick, it happened in front of the house. I was saying the Holy Father, the Lord's Prayer, and all of a sudden, God just blew in on me, and you just blew in, you know, and me and God can have a moment of passion and love between the two of us. And it's very exciting and stuff for me when things like that do happen, even for down here, these things, because I called it in and stuff. I got to call the shots. And like the water, the flood in Walmart in Lewis County that was there, geez, I called that in the other night because I was angered over the things that was happening. Hey, it only takes you fucking piss me off with poor fucking food, and I'm not gonna like it. Matter of fact, that takes me to the thought of one time my wife served me some food. It was rice and some vegetables and shit like this with some ketchup in it or something. I don't know how she fucking lived before she met me, but apparently she wasn't living right because she was heavy. She was a Samoan woman. You know, I think she's thin and trim and stuff now, and she has to watch what she eats, and she exercises appropriately. And, you know, there's things that happen good, and there's things that happen bad in our relationship, but there's obviously things that happen better in me and Kathy's relationship than worse. You know, I should say, and I could say that, you know, my love for my wives never stopped, and I don't know why. I don't know how somebody can stop loving somebody, as though that's a question I've always asked myself, because my family members and stuff, they've always been like, God damn, they could tell me, you know, you're dead to me. I mean, my sister Patty always said that to me. And the other ones, they just look like it, like they meant it too. You know, so, but that there's my own personal thing with my family, and I don't want that to be your family. And I don't want that to be your family, and I don't want that to be your family. Because it's bad, and it's goddamn bad, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And no matter how you candy coat it, they know that they're in the goddamn wrong. And I am correct, and I am in the right, and I'm standing here right before each and every one of you, stating the fact. I am the Holy Father's son, and the God in heaven would fucking blast me down, because it would be considered blasphemy. Now, for Donald Trump to say the things that I've heard, and the Holy Father heard, because the Holy Father can hear, he's condemned. He's done it. He crossed the line. And by the way, when I did that with Taylor Swift during the song Red, man, zip, it happened. And God makes it happen, and God makes it happen. God's going to make it happen again. And for anybody that thinks that Iran and any of these, Syria, Russia, or anything has anything over the United States of America, they don't have nothing over the United States of America, because I'm goddamn right fucking here, and I protect the United States of America, and I protect other things, because God works through me by seeing the stuff. I only have to watch stuff on TV. I only have to fucking watch a few things. I only have to meet people and greet people and know what they're fucking feeling. It's like a fucking earthquake. You goddamn know a tremor. I love the girls down at the coffee shop. I spoke to one of my favorite girls this morning. Thank you for this cup of coffee. I always appreciate you. And I love each and every one of you girls all the same, as if you were one of mine, because you are one of mine, because the Holy Father is in me, and I am in the Holy Father. And if I had a friendship outside of your business and stuff, you're more than welcome to have it with me. But let's don't make it something that's in the office and something that's outside. It's two different things. To me, it's kind of like, you know, you should keep the Christmas out of the goddamn White House. As a matter of fact, I'm against the Christmas tree at the goddamn White House, because it sends a bad fucking signal. Christmas is the darkest day of the year, and it is not the Holy Father's son's birthday or his death day. So to me, Christmas has always been offensive, but if you want to get together at the darkest times of the year and have a fucking good day like Thanksgiving is, because I love Thanksgiving, because that's a day that everybody's supposed to get together and have thanks for everything that's good that's happened in their life. And I wish Christmas was more like that. If you want to bring goddamn gifts to Thanksgiving, you could do that too. Maybe you deserve to give a person a gift on Thanksgiving, because you wasn't fucking good to them all year, and you're thankful that they even came to your house to eat dinner. But for each and every one of you, I wish you a really nice day. I've got my Sharia dog back, and now I've renamed this dog Sharia. And this is Norjack. This is Candy for short. Candy's quicker than liquor and faster than lightning. And I've got these two back. And you know, if I put a little bit of prophylactics here, they won't have little Junior, and these two will be two happy dogs running around for a long time. There's nothing wrong with birth control. There's nothing wrong with things, but you have to live with what you've done, and God knew what you were going to do before you ever did it. And don't you ever browbeat a woman because she made a decision that she had to make a decision based upon her beliefs and not yours. She has rights as far as I'm concerned, and I'm the goddamn bottom line, because I'm the Holy Father's son. And don't you men ever goddamn forget it. And don't remember, and remember this: you're on the right-hand side, you're not on the left-hand side. You open up the door for a woman, and you treat a woman with honor and respect, because that woman was a gift to you from the Holy Father in heaven to keep you from loneliness and to make you fucking happy, and for other purposes that only one man's heart knows to another woman's heart. And you have a great day and a great life. And you listen to Catherine and slap her ass. Catherine, I love you. Alice, you're always in my prayers. Whatever these women do, that's better than most of you people have done. And you have a great day, and I love you always. My name's John T. Wright. I am the Holy Son's God. I am the Holy Son's God and the Holy Son. And I didn't really screw up. The Father is in me, and I'm in the Father, and I'm just telling you the truth. And isn't that wonderful that we have such a great moment today? Have a wonderful life. I mean it, the best life ever. Like Joel Osteen says, make this day your best day.